Gatekeeping. Like, did you drop that in the chat earlier? That's a nice little thing, man. Did you get kept there? Niggas be like, man, these niggas be gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is corny. To me, gatekeeping has got to be some of the dumbest shit.
Hey, can we stop gatekeeping this?
Stop the gatekeeping, man.
Unmute that. What it do? 7 back with Gatekeeprz, man. You know what it is. We don't gatekeep opportunity. We don't gatekeep info. We don't gatekeep nothing. We definitely don't gatekeep these betting picks. Let's get back to it, man. Got Blaze in the building. Blaze. Yes, sir.
What's happening, baby? You know what it is. I'm out here on the rig, man, still doing my thing. It's almost closing time, though, now, baby. Hey, this is the end of the road right here. I'm ready to get to the crib, you hear me? So that's what we got going on with that. But I'm still active with my picks. I'm still doing what I got to do. I'm still putting my tickets in when I can. And I got a nice ticket in. I think I got the heater in. I always think the heaters. Let me just tell you that. But I think I got a heater in. I got Rudy Gobert for a double-double. I got New York Yankees money line. I got LA, the smoking, piping hot LA Dodgers money line. I got the Dallas Stars money line. And I also got the Detroit Tigers money line. This is a money line ticket, man, because it's money line season, baby. You already hear me. So that's what I got
quick
on
question.
that, man.
Did you parlay those or did you single bet them? Or how did you do it?
So they don't call me the parlay guy for no reason, man. I really don't single bet. I just can't see myself single betting, man. And the way I got started with parlays. So that's all I really do, man. I'll take it down to two leg parlays, but I'm parlaying.
Well, I know
Yeah.
you said I like all the picks you said. Who the Stars playing? You know?
Stars are playing the big ones.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely. You know who the Yankees playing?
The Yankees are playing
No,
Pittsburgh. They
okay.
playing Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh been a little struggling.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh been kind of struggling, haven't they? In your opinion?
Yeah, they don't. The offense hasn't clicked yet. Skeens though, Paul Skeens looks great. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
that kid is special. And he added that pitcher, he added that cutter. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous that what he's done. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's a lot
Yeah.
on my team. Yeah.
Okay. I think I heard you say I heard you say what, some NBA, some MLB, and some NHL. But
Yeah.
who do you like? Who do you like for tonight's Final Four games, March Madness?
Okay. I love Florida. Man, looking at Florida these last couple weeks, they're probably the most complete team, far as complete team in the NCAA. Now, are they the most talented? No. Cooper Flag and the Dukes, they ain't playing. The Dukies ain't playing, right? They are on their shit, and that kid is special. Cooper
Yeah.
Flag, that kid is special, man. He is special, bro. So I really don't see Florida beating Duke, but Florida tonight to beat Auburn, I got Florida beating Auburn, and of course I got Duke beating Houston for tonight. So if that was putting that ticket, and I would do Florida money line, and I would do Duke spread. I think the spread is like 5.5. I would do Duke spread. I don't see Houston with enough firepower, especially when that's on that stretch, leading up to the tournament. That stretch, they looked at shaky, man. They was giving up points, and if they three not popping, I don't know, man. I don't know if they gonna be able to pull it off. So I got Auburn, and I got Florida, and I got Duke.
Okay. Okay. Florida and Duke. Okay. Well, I'm just curious because I was betting early in the tournament and I did well, but as it got closer, I didn't feel like I knew enough about these teams. What is it exactly about Duke that you think puts them over the top? I mean, I think they're gonna win too, but just I know you watch college. I done leaned on your college picks pretty much all season, so just break down a little bit more about what makes you confident that Duke's gonna take Houston and really Florida over Auburn too, because I know a lot of people that I've seen they taking Auburn. So break that down.
Yeah. Okay, so the reason why I chose Duke is because the obvious reason is Cooper Flag. They have the superstar on their team that can get them over that hump, and that
For
guy's
real.
special. Their defense is good. There's good. They got relentless defense, and I really like how they keep that ball spread it out. You know what I'm saying? They keep it moving, they keep it spread it out. And Houston, like I said, Houston just hasn't been clicking like I've known them to click. Like when they started the
When you say
season,
that, you mean defensively or
I mean
like?
offensively. I mean
Okay,
I mean as
okay.
a whole. Offensively, defensively, they live and die by that three ball and they've been dying. You know what I mean? But they'll turn around and they'll live. So it's just a lot of uncertainty when it comes to Houston for me. But
Yeah,
they are a good team. I don't want to take nothing from them. They're a great team. It's just that I just feel like Duke is a lot more complete in that sense, and they got that star. They got cool flag. That guy, like I said, he's special.
that's
As
true.
far as the other side, Auburn and Florida, Auburn's a way more completed team than Florida. I mean, Florida's a way
You mean
more. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Florida
yeah.
is a way more completed team than Auburn, and Auburn kind of let me down a couple times going down this road leading up to the tournament. You know what I mean? Now, and you know this, we've been riding Auburn team total what all
Yeah,
season.
pretty much all
That was
season.
a that's been a lock all season,
Yeah,
and
for real.
they with Janai Broom kind of banged up. I just don't know if he's gonna be
Coming with it.
good enough health to to be coming with it like he's supposed to. And Florida has a lot of discipline. They got great defense. They're patient with their offense. So I like Florida, man. I like 'em. I like 'em. I love them.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. And you sound so confident. You kind of got me. Yeah, yeah. Because I saw a couple of Cappers tickets, and they picked exactly what you picked. But one of them, the other one picked Houston. I think he just did that because it was plus money, but he didn't pick like the spread, like +5 and nothing like that. Which those I feel more confident in because Duke could still win. But if you think Houston's gonna take it to the wire, lose by 2, lose by 3, those are still good bets that I've cashed on. Especially here as of late on NBA because a lot of teams are
Yeah,
starting to let go of the rope. They starting to rest their starters, trying to get player
yeah,
for playoffs, and the bad teams are starting to play free and they starting to score the ball. Like the Wizards, I think the
yeah.
Hornets beat the Kings the other day. I was like,
Right,
what's
unheard
going
of.
on? So yeah, it's little
End of the
stuff like that.
season
So that's
shit.
why I asked. Yeah, that's why I asked. Okay. Well, let me
Yeah.
hold on. While we talking about it, I'm just gonna run through my picks real quick for the day.
Okay.
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 So yeah, I got Knicks money line over the
Oh,
Hawks.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, the Hawks. Ever since the Hawks had been tearing their ass up, ever since Trey Young been tearing them up, now the Knicks got the advantage. They put it to them every time, every time. And then I got Timberwolves over the Sixers. We already know Tyrese Maxey's out, Paul George is sitting, Embiid sitting. They playing their young guys, so they're not gonna give up. But the Timberwolves should cruise. And then lastly, I got Clippers money line over the Mavericks. But I did hear that Kawhi was sitting. So if Kawhi sits, that's a lean. That's not a lock. Please take this data with a grain of salt. And yeah, that's it. Those are my picks. So it should be decent in sport. Today's a pretty good sports day. It's also some baseball on the slate. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything in particular that you like besides? I know you said Yankees. Tell me again. I'm about to look at that again. What was that other pick you had on MLB? Yankees money line. Oh no, did I lose Blaze? Don't do that. Damn, I lost Blaze. He'll call back. Anyway, I think he said Yankees money line. Let me see. We got to figure that part out. I didn't have any MLB picks on the slate, so because I didn't see anything that I love, so I just anytime I don't see nothing I love, I'm a fade. Yesterday, there was some bets out there, but just I'm going on vacation, and this is a good opportunity to tell y'all I'm going on vacation. So that's what I do with my winnings. I took all my winnings out, roughly about $700, and I'm going on vacation. I'm going to see my sons down in Florida. We gonna go to Clearwater, just go hang out, do some stuff, and that's what I'm gonna spend the money on. And then I'll come back. I may put $30, $40 up, and I just bank bill from there. And that's the one thing about this betting thing. I don't know anybody who's beat Vegas. I know it's probably plenty of cappers who are very, very good and they play certain bets. And there's some professional gamblers. You know, obviously that's what they do for a living. Me, I don't have all the datas and the algorithms and all the computers to print out probabilities and projections and all that stuff where they making surgical bets. You know what I mean? Like the data I have is backed by Props.cash. It gives me the data and then my eye test. And then I talk to other people who are in the know and other trusted cappers that aggregate all that info. And then that's when I come up with my picks. Because, and as I've said before, I bet meagerly because I'm trying to bank, build, so I can do stuff like this. So I can, you know, we going out of town or we going on vacation. I'll take that money, boom, spend it on the family. Other than that, all you're going to do is just re-gamble it and probably potentially end up losing it. Not if you're making the right picks, but you always got to stay, in my opinion, with this gambling stuff. If you're going to make surgical bets, wagers based on data, understanding sports, understanding anything go left or right, if you're doing that, you have more of a chance to be profitable. That's just my game plan. So I'm gonna take those winnings and, you know, spend it on my family and come back and just start anew. So I'm gonna be happy to do that. I'm still gonna be putting out some picks while I'm down there with the kids, but obviously my number one, you know, priority is gonna be with my children. So I might fade all together. I might just, you know, come back and meet with y'all when I get back. But that's what I do with my winnings. So that's it. Let me just run through the Lost Blaze. Damn, man, he's out on the oil rig. Blaze works on the oil rig, making good money. So his bets are the exciting bets. He may put together a little parlay, 2, 3, 4 leg, but good solid picks though. He may put down 50 or 75 or 100 and flip, you know, 900 depending on the odds. I've seen him make $2,000 off a bet, things of that nature. He can afford to do that because that's within his unit range. Me, I'm happily married, raising kids and all of that. I'm not gambling like that. I'm taking $5 and $20 and $50 and, you know, etc. and just bank building like so. So once again, let me just run through the picks. Okay, we got Knicks money line. You got Timberwolves money line, Clippers money line. Over the Mavs if Kawhi plays. Now, as I've said before, you know, once you get to gambling, could you look at the Knicks spread over the Hawks? Could you look at the Timberwolves spread over the 76ers? Probably. Timberwolves have been known to let go of the rope and kind of let teams back in the game. And I can see them easily doing that with the 76ers because the 76ers are a bad team. They've done it before, so that's why I wouldn't do the spread. I probably parlay all three of those to get some kind of real return based on the odds. But, you know, Knicks money line over the Hawks. I'm sorry, Knicks spread over the Hawks. Could you do that? Possibly. I think the last two matchups I've seen the Knicks beat down. They beat down on the Hawks and they beat them soundly. It's almost like all that Trae Young rolling the dice shit on the court. Like they take that personally. And anybody, you know, they took that personally. You know, they wore a chip on their shoulder. And every time they play the Hawks, they're going to play them like that. I believe it. So it's going to be interesting to see. But, you know, once again, sure appreciate y'all for turning in, man. Gatekeepers. So, let's do it.